Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. Just shake smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing. This mansion is perfect. Everyone that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you try to lay these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open. Open. Did you feel the way I feel? Yeah, you want me like I want you to love me. Tell me that you're coming through. You're so sweet, so sweet, so tight, so tight. I won't bite. Good morning, unbothered Mimi. How you doing this morning? I'm just up. I'm packing, so I just wanted to come in, say hello to everybody. It's early in the morning over here in Cali, but I can't sleep. I'm packing, and I'm getting ready to go on my trip today. So I just wanted to come in and say hello to everybody. Hey, Shandita, it's time to turn up, turn up. So I'm just unpacking, and I'm almost done. For to curl my hair, put my makeup on before I have to go to the airport. So I'm doing good. How you doing? Hey, Lady P, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning to everybody. I think I'm losing my voice already. I'm so excited. Okay. So I'm just up. I'm up. I couldn't sleep last night, but I done packing. I got my few last minute things I had to do, but I'm just decided to go to Vegas and just have some fun. And we can't wait till you turn up, girl. Yes, I'm gonna turn up in Vegas, okay? So hey, real mamas. I had a little meltdown, but I'm straight now. I'm so I'm so ready to just get up out of here, okay? I'm so ready to just have some fun, have some drinks, sleep in my nice hotel, also room service. They say it's hot in Vegas. I checked the weather. They say it's hot. So hopefully Andre ain't gonna be melting out there under that hot sun. Now I lost my glasses. Okay, so I lost my glasses. I have 2 pair of glasses, but the only thing is I'm a little vague. My glasses that are purple don't match all my outfits. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, it don't match all my outfits, so I'm a little irritated about that. But I'm a roll on with it because I can't believe I lost my good pair of glasses. But I'm just getting dressed. I just come to say hello to everybody and see what everybody doing and see what is the day? Today is Thursday, and so tomorrow is Friday, and I'm just chilling this morning. I'm the only one up. Everybody else in this house sleep except me and my daughter. We the only one up in here.
I was like, wait, what?
So we up. It's early in the morning, okay, over here. I'm trying to get everything together. I'm trying to get everything together. I'm done packing. I have a big suitcase and I can't find my other bag. I can't find my other bag, but I'm putting it in my backpack. I'm gonna roll along with it. So, cause I know I'm gonna have a great time. I know it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking, doing a lot of exercising. So that's it. I just come over here and say hello because I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling, and I ain't been on in a minute. I guess everybody's waiting for my announcement, huh? Lady P, are you still waiting for my announcement? I'll be going live when I get to Vegas, and you will know what my announcement is. Okay, Lady P. So you will know what my announcement is. But I just come over and say hello to everybody. It's early, and see what everybody doing. Since I ain't doing nothing, I'm up and I can't sleep. And I'm still trying to find an outfit to wear to the airport. I think I got one, but I'm not sure if I like it. So that's it. I'm just chilling. My suitcase is full. Thank God I'm going to South. I'm flying Southwest because I could take two bags. Hey Shay, I could take 2 bags because Southwest don't have to pay for bags. So yes, Lady P, I will be announcing my surprise. Okay, I know she waiting for it, and no, I'm not getting married. Okay, so you'll have to ask. I am not getting married in Vegas, though. But I'm gonna be there till Monday. So I'm excited. My plane leaves in a couple hours, and I'm just up trying to make sure I don't forget anything. I'm about to mean you know my announcement already, girl. Okay. Hey, Miss Valerie Horn, how you doing today? Yeah, I'm just up chilling, can't sleep, and I'm finna curl my hair because I got my hair done yesterday, and I'm finna do last minute touch ups, and I'm ready to go. Everything's ready. I got some new shoes and got some tennis shoes because we're gonna do a lot of walking. And honey, we're gonna be doing a lot of walking, a lot of drinking. Shanita, you'll know my announcement when you see me, okay? So I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking. We're gonna be doing a lot of drinking. We're gonna be doing a lot of partying, okay? And I'm gonna be taking plenty of pictures so you guys can see what all I did on my vacation. Because it's been a minute since I've been on vacation. What have it? Yeah, it's been a minute. Well, I will be doing a homeschooling for 4 days. I'm leaving all the homeschooling to my daughter and my son. It's gonna be up to them. No homeschooling for a couple days for me. But I'm just up. I'm just a little nervous. I'm getting somebody set in Vegas. It's crazy. Oh, don't forget. Oh, I bought a box of masks last night. Thank you. I bought a box of masks last night. I bought some hand sanitizer last night when I was at Walgreens. Sister, don't hurt him. You look beautiful. Thank you, Unbothered Mimi. I bought masks and I got hand sanitizer and they said people ain't wearing no masks in Vegas, but I sure be wearing one, even though it messed my makeup up. But I sure be wearing a mask in Vegas. I sure will. But yes, I am getting everything together, and we gonna see what we do. But I'm just up. I ain't doing nothing, chilling. Come see what everybody else doing this morning. I don't know what time it is over there. Enjoy my vacation. Thank you, Miss Valerie Horn. I really appreciate it. But I'm just up. I'm just rambling this morning because I ain't got nothing to do. Guys, come say hello to all my friends who come and see me. And so just it, just chilling this morning. And I'm the only one up in this house. Everybody else is asleep. It's a little early for me too. But I couldn't miss my plane, so I had to get up a little earlier than what I normally do. But I'm up chilling. And make sure you make some votes and calm down. I got some stuff that's gonna keep me calm. It's gonna keep me calm, and I'm be ready. I think every time I go on vacation, I get a little anxiety before I leave. I don't know. I guess I'll be thinking, I'm finna get on a plane but I don't flew so many times. It's crazy. But every time before I go on vacation, I'd be like, man, I get a little anxiety. But the kids are good. I'm good. I got everything I need. I don't need nothing else. And plus I can't fit anything else in my suitcase either. It's all full. Can't fit nothing else in there. So that means I got too many clothes, too many outfits, and too many choices. But that's what a woman supposed to do. She's supposed to have that many choices. She's supposed to have plenty of choices. So yeah. Yeah. I think I got too many choices. I have too many choices. That's what it is. You're gonna be fine. Stay calm, sis. I'm man. I'm man. I'm gonna have my first drinking day as soon as I got off that plane. Okay, because I'm trying to, but I had my suitcase is packed to the rim. It's full. I'm trying not to forget anything, and I don't think I got everything I need. You know, I just hate. I hate packing. I hate packing. I always pack. I overpack. I do too. Sis Turk turn up when you get there. Yeah, I think I overpack. My suitcase is packed to the rim. I got too many choices in outfits, and you never know. It's just too. It's too much. Okay, but I packed it last night. I got everything together. You know, I know I'm gonna have a great time. Just I'm a little nervous. When you start, most time, I always have my girlfriend who go with me, and I've been traveling for the last couple times by myself, and I'm not used to doing everything by myself, and so I guess I'm a little nervous about traveling by myself, but I'll be good. I thought you was going. I mean, I wish Real Mamas and Unbothered Me was going to Vegas with me. Okay, shoot, it'll be definitely turned up if my girls was going to Vegas with me too. But I got some people that going to Vegas, but I'll see Real Mamas and Unbothered Me soon, sooner than what they think. Okay, we're gonna get together. But but the flight is only an hour away. I don't know why I'm tripping. The flight is only an hour. It's only an hour away. It's only an hour away in Vegas from where I live, so I don't have to fly like I did when I went to Georgia for like 7 days. It was 6 hours. That flight was 6 hours. Oof. But no 6 hour flight for me. Just 1 hour. So that's the best thing about it. But I just want to come on and tell everybody hello, see what everybody doing. And yes, we sure will. I just want to come on. I'm just rambling. Anybody want to come on the stream guard and join me for a few minutes? So until I get off for a few minutes. I'm just chilling this morning. I don't know what to say. I'm glad that the guy got all 3 charges on the George Floyd. I'm glad that we finally got a victory. Now we got to see the sentence. I'm not gonna rejoice until I see if he's gonna be in jail for a long term. Hold on a minute, Real Mamas. I'll drop a link. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, I put it in the chat. Good morning, TC. How you doing this morning? So I'm just getting ready to go on my trip. Oh, here's my sister right there.
You know I'm gonna have to live vicariously through you, right? Since I'm stuck here with cheerings and bills and all this stress, you get to go to Vegas. You get to chill and hang out with some cool people. You get to turn up. You get to hit the strip.
Yeah,
I'm envious. I want to go
I
too.
had,
It's
I had a
good.
little, I had a little meltdown. Okay, I called my older sister. I was like, sis, the clothes, the clothes don't fit right. I got little pounds on me. She's like,
Girl, you better twerk that fupa. Who
she's like,
cares?
she's like, take your butt to Rainbow and calm down. She was like, why you didn't tell me you need some help? I was like, cause I thought I got this. I got this. She was like,
Hey, TC.
hey TC, I ran the Rainbow real quick and got me some outfits, and I was straight now. Got some new tennis shoes. I'm good.
Mm,
I'm good. So,
my sissy gonna be in Vegas looking cute.
yes, I sister got her hair done, she got the nails done, eyebrows, everything.
She was getting all beautified yesterday. Then she posted the picture, the long flowing hair. I said, "Oh no, she not. Oh no, she not about to roll up in Vegas and get a man's a goddamn heart attack, girl." Mm.
So,
Hey, Dad.
hey Derek, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change my hair color. Andre always changes something. She thinks she cute. Okay, and I was like,
Girl, you ain't gotta think who you are. Hell.
yeah. Okay. I said, I said, let me go and change. Let me change to all the wine color. Let me just do all wine. And my girl was like, Dre, this is what you want? I was like, yes, this is what I want. And I was like, and yeah, so I was there. My little girl, she showed me how to do the TikTok and told me she be showing me how to do the videos.
Okay, so you still gonna do? I ain't gonna announce it in front of everybody, but you gonna do that little something something so everybody can see. You know what I'm saying?
No, do something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah,
And a little TikTok thing you supposed to be doing when you get there.
yes. And my girl named Shanita Marie Random's gonna show me how to do it. I got my outfit
Oh,
ready.
looking now.
I
And
got
Shanita, don't let her get out of it either. Make sure she do it.
yes, yeah, I got it. I got it. So we gonna do some things and we gonna party. My nerves is better now. I got everything done. So yeah. Oh, and I got them pants. Remember them pants you got for your birthday?
Oh yeah, you got those.
Yes, that's my airport outfits. I got the pants and
What?
the pants and the little tank top to go with it.
Oh, you not playing.
No, I'm not playing.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh my.
Yes, I sure did get the pants. Yes, I got the pants and the tank top. That's my airport outfit. Okay, I got it on right now. So I, I am honey, I'm ready for Vegas now. I'm ready.
And don't be pulling that whatever happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas. Me and bother me putting that foot down. We need to know everything that happened. Every single bit, don't leave nothing out.
Everything.
Everything.
Okay, what happened?
Now I don't need no wait a minute, not every single thing. You might get something strange while you're there. But all the most juicy parts, we need to put it.
Okay, so my hair is wine color, TC. It's wine and straight. Okay, it's wine and straight. Okay.
Hey,
Um,
Black Star.
but I was told what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Not when it. Listen, we are your sisters. We need to know certain things, okay?
We know
That don't apply to us. That apply to other folks. That don't apply to us.
no, okay, okay.
Sure, I'm pulling right.
Andrea,
Yeah, Lady P.
Lady P, for real. When you get there, it's gonna be all the way turned up, okay? For real.
Oh, she telling herself
For
already.
For real. I got my edibles too, okay? I'm ready to go.
You gotta say what?
Got my little edibles too.
Mm.
See, it's grown and sexy in Vegas. I ain't got no kids. I'm grown. I can do what I want to do. What Bobby Brown say, it's my prerogative.
That it certainly is. Do you? Yeah, I ain't mad at all.
Bobby Brown said it's my prerogative, okay? So but yes, man. Mm-mm. Oh, you hear about that YouTuber was got exposed for messing with them young girls?
Who's that?
Some big YouTuber, a black man too. I seen the thing. He got exposed message to try to talk to underage girls.
Child, same old shit.
Same
Just a different day.
day. What's wrong with these people? What
I
is
don't know. They need to start checking IDs.
for real? I
Birth
mean, like,
certificates.
are y'all ready to go to jail behind these girls?
Hell.
Like,
These girls' parents need to be watching them too now. If they underage and they online running rampant like they jumping into grown men chat or vice versa, or
yeah,
entertaining grown men, that go both ways. You gotta watch your kids, especially your daughters.
yes, they fast.
Mm-mm.
I, I guess I'm still from the mind of the old school. Children supposed to be not heard, not seen, and stay in the background. I don't know, baby. I'm still from the old school. I mean, and you don't talk to grown folks. You the child.
But the thing is, you have a lot of people that are predators, and they go into a lot of these chat rooms and into these chats, and they don't present themselves as grown people. You know what I'm saying? That's what predators do. That's how they entice their victims and stuff. So it's not always that way. Hey, Victorious Lachey, I'm sorry, I didn't even see her say hi.
Yeah.
But so it's both ways. But if you monitor your child's activity online, then you can catch stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Before it go down.
Yes, it's like what is going on with these kids?
I heard James Charles was demonetized, but that's what I heard. I don't know if he's still demonetized.
I heard he was shooting the makeup artist, who founded his canceled the contract on him because he admitted messing with underage boys.
Did he? He admitted it.
He admitted it on video.
Well, this is like since I've been like on the YouTube streets or whatever, this would be the third person that came out against him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it has been more, but this be like the third person, man.
YouTube demonetized him, and he lost one of his major contracts.
Mm.
I mean,
but he didn't lose enough. He still got his channel. That's the craziest thing. They sitting up here, they snatching people's channels for the littlest things, like how they snatched, what they did to my bro Derek.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you sitting up there still giving a platform to people who are clearly of a pedophilic nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me,
James Charles. I'm just gonna put it out there.
He's just he's a repeat offender. He ain't just one, two.
He don't been caught up in several scandals since I don't been on the tube. So it's like, okay, why are y'all picking and choosing who you gonna snatch versus who you're not? It's like they censoring certain sectors of YouTube, but other sectors is doing way worse. They not doing nothing to them, and I don't know if it's because it's a money thing. It probably is a money thing and a numbers thing. You know what I'm saying?
But and still he can keep his channel and keep fine messing with little boys. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, TC kids do be because there was one time where I had peeked in on somebody's StreamYard, and I ain't gonna say who I was speaking in on, but I saw that they had a I guess the camera had slipped or something like that, and it looked like they had a young child or something like that on their panel. So I don't know if they took it down or what happened with that, but I guess they thought this person was an adult, and clearly when the camera slipped, it was not an adult. So, but anywho, yeah, they be catfishing TC.
It's ridiculous. I don't know. That's how I be like. I don't let my kids have social media right now. You ain't ready for that. It's too many grown people trying to talk. You ain't ready for that. And when my kids did have social media, I was checking that. My daughter did, my son, but now they grown. I don't check their social media. She 23, he 20. What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
You
I
know.
mean, my kids, my daughter has it to a certain extent because she's
Mhm,
actually under me, so that
mhm,
way I can watch what she's doing, and if I
mhm,
don't like it, I go and delete it, or I go in and delete it, or uh, I'll just check her and tell her, look, you're not gonna be doing that,
yeah.
run that back, and
Mhm,
that way she's under me, under TikTok, so that way I can see like what she posting,
mhm.
what chat she having, who she talking to, all that stuff, so. I mean, it's ways they can be on social media, but you have to be diligent. You have to monitor their activity and what they're doing. Now,
Mhm.
kids get slick; they'll slip stuff by you. But
My daughter was when she was in high
you'll
school.
catch it.
She had one. My daughter was six. She had 3, 4 Facebook pages. So she had one. She's like, oh mom, look at my Facebook page. And then she had one of that. She had one that I was like, what's going on around here? And then even now, I'm her friend on Instagram. But if I see
Hmm.
I don't like, I would say, hey, take that off. Hey, is it appropriate? Okay, you got to watch your social media. Jobs,
For real,
jobs look at what you post on your social media,
they sure do.
and
And
every
yeah, Lady P, they do. The smaller YouTuber, they come after them hard.
Mhm,
But it's like the ones that's over a certain amount of subscribers, it's like they tread softly when it comes to them. That's
mhm.
why I do believe Bro Dag when he said Susan Wojcicki is an idiot, and that's the person the
Yeah,
CEO of YouTube, because clearly she is, and she's not running this platform like she's supposed to be running this platform. I'ma say it.
yeah.
So yeah, Valerie, you know who it is, girl.
Mhm. Yes, yes. You have to be aware. No, even my daughter when she go out to the club with her friends and she posted pictures, I'd be like, hey, that's a little inappropriate. Hey, your dress is too short. Hey, don't take a picture down. She's like, mom, but honey, being wrong and acting wrong is two different things. Okay, when I say I'm
Mhm.
wrong, see, I know how to handle men who trying to holler at me if I got a little tight dress on and fitting and it's showing everything that I want them to show. But see, I
Right,
know how
right.
to handle that because I'm grown. See, you ain't
Mhm.
growing than me. You don't know how to handle that.
Yeah. But it's like I said, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on online. Uh, and I kind of been sitting back and watching things, especially with the way the climate is right now. Um, what do you think about as far as the time that Derek Chauvin might get for
Who?
George Floyd?
What
That
to me?
case,
I
you,
think he should get 40 years. How about that?
mm,
I think he should. I personally feel like he should be in jail for the rest of his damn life.
child, I'm so skeptical of the system in general that I'm like, okay,
I'm not.
he been
I was.
convicted.
Yeah,
Let's see how much time he get. You know what I'm saying?
I was happy. I was happy that he got convicted on all 3 charges, but I will not celebrate. Okay, I will
Hmm.
celebrate until I know what the sentence is.
I'm not gonna celebrate until he exhausts all his appeals, and his ass gonna be in there for real, for real. Like he ain't getting out. Like
Well,
it ain't no hope. That's it.
right
He gonna
now,
have to serve his
right
time. You know.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So and now they turning their focus to the Devontae Wright situation now, and
Mm-hmm.
then on top of that, of course, we got the girl out of Ohio that was shot and killed. The 14-year-old shot.
16. Ooh. I'm sorry. I hit it on accident. She was
Oh,
16.
okay.
She was 16.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what's going. I don't know enough about that case to make a judgment on it. I do know that when it comes to people of color, they shoot first and ask questions later.
Yes, they
You
do.
know what I'm saying? That's been proven.
That's my favorite saying. They shoot first and ask questions later.
Hmm.
Okay, so when I watched the video, I watched about 3 times like that since I can't sleep. And I thought I heard Sean Bradley say how we fail as a community.
Hmm.
I look at that video, and as I look at this climate that's going on in the world, why are black girls jumping on each other? Where is the conflict revolution? Where's
It's
it?
it's none, because and that's taught, but you gotta think about it too. That's taught within the home. Like I tell my kids, there's certain steps that you go through before you result to that. And the only
Yeah.
time you should resort to that is in defense of your,
Mhm,
in defense. It should
mhm.
never be a first reaction. Sometimes you have to sit back and watch things before
Yeah.
you react because you don't know the whole situation. Just like, if I'm walking in a
Yeah,
situation, I
but
see
but I was
somebody.
but I was told it was adults watching it, and that's what I had a problem with. I remember my
Well, they
daughter.
said her dad was there. You talking about the girl that was shot?
Yes,
They
I
said her dad was there, that he kicked somebody in the face, and I was like, "Well, I ain't seen all the footage because I watched a little bit of it, and I
mm,
had posted it on my community wall, but I
okay.
didn't get to watch all of it."
Okay. I remember my daughter was in high school, and the high school was down the street from my house. So I could walk to the school. But I got a phone call saying it was a fight. She wasn't in. She says it was a fight, and she got in a fight with some girls at school, and they suspended her. I was like, oh hell no. See, so I'm like, what
Mhm.
happened? So my daughter was like, Mama, I'm defending myself. The girl came behind me. So when they posted it on Facebook, I was like, oh, here we go. I went to the school. I showed the PT principal the video, and I'm saying my daughter was defending herself. So mama came behind her. But I'm like, if you don't have it on video, and but I seen parents at the school, and when the girls are fighting, they're all like there gathered around. I even seen a fight that the parents was like, oh, ain't nobody gonna jump in, but I'm gonna let my daughter fight.
Mhm.
And I'm
Mhm.
like, what we teaching our kids? And then you wonder why they are acting the way they're acting.
Well, I mean,
I tell, but
I'm reading the chat.
huh?
So, okay, so there were adults standing around watching these girls fighting each other
Yes,
like that, and
yes,
nobody intervened to
and
pull them
nobody
apart
intervened.
or stop or break it up.
No,
They were just for the mess,
they
right?
was they was there for the fight. Yes,
Mm-mm.
yes. And so, but the thing is, when I see the knife, I think it was a no win situation because he did tell
Yeah,
her.
I don't think. I mean, from what I'm hearing from y'all and reading the chat, I don't know if it's too much going to be done about that situation. It seems like the news reports they are already setting it up as putting everything like on the police officer, but we have to be objective too, and also look at everything as a whole and not just the pieces that we want to look at. So
Mm-hmm.
if he I can't say that I wouldn't have did the same thing if somebody was taking a knife and about to stab another person. Would I? And then there was a lot of people saying about moving target, like if somebody's moving his heart, shoot them in the arm or the leg or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just it's a real confusing situation for me. Like I'm looking at like I don't really know how to decipher that.
But
Um,
I'm like, okay, I feel like this. We just got a victory. We got a victory. The man's been convicted, and damn it, it's another shooting, and another black child, black person is dead. I was like, this is
mm,
that bullshit today. When I seen that, I was like, this is really that bullshit today.
right. There you got a point. You got a point.
So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they said she had she had she was autism, and they said she had a break. I mean, these girls have been bullying her, and she had that knife.
And
And
she just snapped, but it's like the circumstances, like really, if I'm playing devil's advocate and I'm coming from the officer's standpoint, I'm coming into the situation. I don't know any of this girl's history. I
no,
don't know anything what's going on. All I know is that I'm rolling up on the scene and I see somebody with a knife about to stab somebody else. So I mean, how would you react?
mm,
Personally, me, I guess knowing the climate and stuff like that, and even as a police officer, somebody said he yelled "Blue Lives Matter," so that gave me pause. Because why would
yeah,
you say something like that after you just basically shot and potentially kill somebody? But all that's just kind of subject, like hearsay.
mm-hmm,
I don't know if he said that. If
mm-hmm,
that's what other people were reporting on other channels. I get my news from certain places, and a lot of times I just wait until everything plays out in court, and then I make a
mm-hmm.
judgment call on it. But
It's sad. It's so sad that she had to lose her. 16. She had a whole life ahead of her.
yeah, I mean, if If I'm all right, sis.
Okay, okay, but
If
you
I
know,
just it's a hard way to go. Either way it goes. And like I said, as black people in this country, I feel like we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. Do I believe that this will change the laws in this country when it comes to police and police and those of color? Um, I don't think so. I think it's going to take a whole hell of a lot more than George Floyd. I mean, look at all the deaths we've had so far. That we know for a fact was not of the um the person that died's fault, but they walked away with a slap on the wrist. So it,
okay,
I just don't have no faith in the justice system no more.
yeah.
Yeah, Lady P, like that's a straight up like kill shot.
Well, they're trained to shoot to kill, not shoot the wound. They're trained to shoot to kill.
So then that goes to higher ups, like they have to change the way they train these police officers.
Okay, but so my son and my daughter are both gun carriers. Okay, so when their dad showed them how to shoot, he showed them to shoot to kill, not shoot the wound.
Mm, okay, but
Mm-hmm.
in that instance, they're evading evading police.
Mm-hmm.
The outstanding warrant. How many? I mean, let's think about this. How many people, especially, I can name four of my cousins right now that ain't paid their traffic tickets and they driving all with a nigga all over the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't paid and they have little warrants out for their arrest because of unpaid traffic tickets and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Should that cost you your life though?
No.
Should that cost you your life? I mean, that's how I feel about it. And the thing is I just feel like, of course, we know us being black, it's never gonna be fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
all the years that I've been alive, and all the centuries and all the generations before that, we've never had it fair. It's never going to be fair. That's how I feel.
So what did you say? What did you say to our youth? What did you say to our children? What did you say to us? If we're saying it's never gonna be fair, and we're saying it's never gonna be justice, we're gonna still we're gonna continue to see this happen. What did we say? Because I had a prominent thought when I was getting my hair done, because I think about shit when I'm getting my hair done. Okay, so I heard Wiley say this the other day when I was listening to his live while I was getting my nails done, and I asked my girlfriend while I was getting my hair done, "Are we more outraged with the police killing us, or are we more outraged with black on black crime?"
We should be outraged by both, but I mean, we already know it's not as simple as that. I mean, we got to start within our own community first.
Okay,
That's
okay,
how
okay.
I
I get
feel.
that. I feel you, but but I haven't I haven't seen that much outrage about that 7-year old baby was in her car with her daddy and got killed and he got wounded.
Well, do we even know? I don't know much about that case to speak on it because I don't know what happened. All I know is that she passed away, that she died by being in the car with him, and the car was lit up with bullets.
Mm-hmm,
You know what
mm-hmm,
I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So,
I'm just, I mean, when I thought about it, when I was talking to her yesterday about it, she said she's outraged about both of them. But I'm like, if we outraged about both of them, I'm only hearing about the George Floyd. I don't hear about that 7-year old girl in the car with her daddy, and she gets killed and he gets wounded.
because not enough of us rally together for situations like that because we are so desensitized to black on black violence that almost, I mean, I can get into a lot. I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like we are so used to and blind to what's going on with our own communities, and it's like I said, it's normalized to a certain extent that it takes like a case like George Floyd or white on white or something like that, really to get any type of uh media attention or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it's black girls that get killed, go missing. I don't did poetry on it. I don't did. videos on it before in the past that go missing every single year, every single day around the country. They don't get a platform because it's not what the press deems will bring them ratings, will bring them viewers. You know what I'm saying? It's they don't care.
Do we? Okay,
They
okay,
don't care. You
okay.
can see that.
I definitely see that. I definitely see that. I definitely it's a bit stairs between white girls missing and black girls missing. I definitely see that.
Mhm.
But I
Well, a white child to go missing will get more press before a black child.
yes, that's true. That's it definitely is true. I definitely believe that's definitely is going
Or the
on.
child of color.
Much
So
color, but
it just depends on how much noise the community makes and who's willing to step up and say, hey, this is not right. Hey, we're going to keep on marching. We're going to keep on protesting for
mhm,
our own people, for the people, for our own children. We're
mhm,
going to keep on searching. We're going to keep on calling the police station. We're going to stay on the chief of police's neck until he puts out does whatever he needs to do to find my child. I mean, it's a you know, that's just how I feel about it.
mhm. Well, it was some questions. It was some questions that when I listened to Wiley while I was getting my nails done, and he was asking questions about if you know your baby daddy is a moving target. Oh, hey, TC was on the panel. If you know your baby daddy, hey TC, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, Andrea? Good morning, Real Mama, Real Problems.
Morning.
And good morning to the chat. No, I was just wanting to comment, if it's okay to comment
Oh,
about the Columbus, Ohio situation.
yes.
Ooh, I'm completely 100% in agreement with Sean Bradley.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a situation where the community fail.
Yes.
Community F.
Yes.
Community get a total F. Let me say this. Back in the day, and I know a lot of folks may not think it, but hey, Valerie Horn, people may not think it, but we've had people roll up in our communities or on our block. No way, no how will ever a person be able to roll up on the block, okay, and get away with things. Now, here's the thing. We had adults in our communities where we had adults not trying to be friends with us, but we had adults who were the policers, the first policers, and they would separate the situation until the police came. You see what I'm saying? Now, no way, no how did we have adults agitating and poking the bear. And in that video cam that I saw from the police officer's body cam, I saw when he rolled up, the girl had a knife, and the girl who called allegedly had a knife in her hand, getting ready to go after the girl in the pink. And they are not there to sing kumbaya and let's have some democracy, and let's think about having some love affair, bull crap like that. They are there to what? Protect. Now, protect who?
Yes.
When they get there, it's like you protect whoever is the one that I don't know. They didn't even ask what was called. They saw a girl going after another girl, and they had to stop the one with the knife, with a weapon. Now, I think the four shots was egregious. I think that there's a way to that a police officer can hinder the person, and it doesn't necessarily have to wind up being death.
So you do feel like the 4 shots that was given was basically overkill.
Yes.
Like
I think it was egregious. Absolutely. It was definitely egregious. I think that he won't get any time for it, and I think that he's going to get exonerated for it. And he will. It's unfortunate, but that is what's going to happen. Now, here's the thing. Real Mamas, you said that a lot of us are very concerned. We don't think that the system works for us. But here's the thing. I don't see enough of us reporting anything. See, there's one thing to have a situation happen, but then you got to report it. So if you don't report it, then it's
contributing factor? Are you saying are we contributing factor? Then if you saying we don't report it, are you saying we contributing factors to what's going on in our community?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. I get that.
Right.
I believe that.
And
I believe that.
Then what we allow, because you mentioned it again, Real Mamas, then we allow for the media to spin narratives and to create divisive propaganda. We call it in college, we used to call it yellow journalism. The tabloids, the heightened sensationalism, all of that BS, because it was all to make people think, oh, this is what the situation is. We heard her, that she was autistic, the foster home, all these things and whatnot. These are things that have to be proven. I did see, and I did check it out last night. She was in a foster home and she was getting ready to come home. Yeah, she was getting ready to come home, so she was at the moment.
Okay, she was they call it reunification. So she was in reunification with her parents. She was going home.
There you go. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. So that was definitely correct information. And the autistic thing, I didn't see anything yet in reference to that. But I'm gonna get to that because I'm gonna reel it in real quick because I have a thing about this Real ID card that's coming out again. That was really hot and heavy in the government's mouth. And all of this that has taken the vaccinations and now all of these killings and things of that nature, right? Okay, so here's in reference to the young lady. It is so important that once the police are called, once the red and the blue lights are called, know that everybody stand down, shut up, just don't do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You call the police, young girl, 16 years old. She called the police. I'm not particularly sure, that she understood what she needed to do to when engaging or entangling with the police department.
Right. And then
now,
you had adults
these
on the
days
that weren't even intervening, and they were just standing by and watching things unfold.
Yes.
In these days and times, unlike back in our day, because we didn't see things in real time, these young people see social media. They see when things and the atrocities are occurring. So honestly speaking, it's very interesting that she wasn't more well put together in her thought process. This is the reason why I get so mad and so pissed off in these YouTube streets, because people are so compulsive and impulsive about what they say. They say stuff out of their mouths, and then they absolutely have no facts, and they are working out of emotional lack of fortitude. Sometimes you have to be still and be quiet. And there's a reason for that. I didn't say it, God said it, so get mad with God. Okay. But it's real business. So the police are gonna come. We already know that we have, I don't even know what the 911 call was. What was said was it said, oh, so and so, this girl has a knife, this girl has I don't know what was said yet.
I'm relayed from the 911 officer, 911 dispatcher to the officer before they arrived on scene. I mean, it's just so many pieces to this puzzle.
I know, but I know that, but we don't know. And so therefore we don't know what was said. We don't know what the dispatch told the police department, the police officers, and we don't know why they went in blazing like that. You see what I'm saying? And so I don't know what was said, because let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100, and I'm gonna keep it a little messy. I'm gonna keep it a little messy too. Here's the thing: you got people in these YouTube streets that call for stuff that ain't even happening. Call CPS on people's children and stuff not happening. Call FBI. Call CIA, Secret Service, and I'm being a little egregious. But they call, and it's stuff that's not even true. It's not even founded.
And people don't got
so who knows?
Be calling on that. CPS is doing a lot of work. These workers are overworking and underpaid. They don't got time to be taking false complaints.
Absolutely. And so what I'm saying is,
don't file a false complaint, go to jail for it. Get some time for it, because it's just too much false complaint.
Well, they're working on that now. Legislation is going in. General assemblies are being put together. They're watching. Oh, don't worry. They're watching. But what I'm saying is that We have people here in these YouTube streets, real mamas. You know that you got folks that are calling on people, and it ain't even it's lies.
Yeah.
Lies. I would love to hear what the 911 and I'm pretty sure it's somewhere. I just didn't get a chance to Google it long enough to find it and research for it. But it's somewhere, and I'd like to hear what was said.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what is said is, it could be a little stretched, or it could have been a little, who knows what was said. And therefore here they come blazing like they in the Wild Wild West, and here we have it.
Yeah.
I do think, and I do say, and I will always say, I think that 4 shots, the way they went was egregious. They could have stopped the girl, but they didn't have to kill the girl. All right. I will say that. Absolutely. There needs to be more. There definitely needs to be a different type of psychological evaluation and a whole HR process as we go moving forward into the future as pertaining to hiring law enforcement.
Yeah,
definitely.
Agreed.
And I think that more people from the community need to be a part of that situation. And they are doing it. They have committees, but people don't go to the meetings. I was just on a Zoom meeting last night with mine in my community, because I want to know what's going on, and I want to know why this and that happened. I want to know what's going on, what is happening to this situation, so forth and so on. We have to get involved.
Right? We have to get involved. I agree. I definitely agree. We have to get involved. Well, I'm just as I get older and as I think about things that's going on, and as I have my grown kids, my daughter wasn't answering her phone the other night. And I was like, I told her brother, I said, well, where is your sister at? She ain't answering her phone. I'm worried about her. He was like, Mama, I got her location where she's at. And then then when she came home, I was like, dude, they out here, Black girls are missing. You're not answering your phone. I'm worried. I'm panicking now. And like, I don't have you on my location, but I'm gonna start putting you on the location too, because I'm worried when you don't answer your phone or you don't pay attention, and because I'm nervous. I'm thinking you supposed to be at work, but you ain't at work, and then you ain't answering your phone. You ain't been at home in the night, so I'm worried. And so and we trying to, and her brother said, look, girls are missing, girls are getting raped, girls are getting killed. We don't want anything to happen to you, and then you don't answer your phone. And then I'm just like, I was nervous the other morning. She wouldn't answer the phone. I was like, what's going on? But I definitely do. We need to be better in the community. We need to be better, not having kids run up on each other. And I just don't understand that mentality. Right. You want to watch a fight? No, I'm not watching the fight. We going home. This ain't worth it.
Right.
Because somebody gonna get arrested. Somebody might get shot. You don't know. And then you don't know when the police pulled up. They coming with guns blazing too.
Exactly.
So I mean,
and you know what, Andrea, there has been this heightened wanting to watch girls fight. I've been watching it in certain communities. Just it's become pretty much like an aphrodisiac or a rush. I think people are getting bones for it. To watch women fight each other. And we've seen this in various communities. I'm not gonna.
Okay, real mama.
Yeah, we've seen it in various subcommunities, subculture communities. It's not cool. And
I was just telling my friend, I'm at a point in my life I want to have in-depth conversations, and I'm starting to think. And as I get older, as Black folks, we need to do better. As Black folks, and when I asked my girlfriend, are we more outraged about the police, or are we more outraged about Black on Black crime? Because I'm just asking the question about that 7-year-old daughter in the car, that 7-year-old daughter that got killed and her daddy got shot and got wounded. So when I listened to, I was getting my nails done Monday, and I listened to Wiley, and he said this, and I profound thought about this. He said in his live, If you know your baby daddy's a drug dealer, you know he's a gang member. Why have your child in the car with him? And I thought about when he said that, I said, you know what, bingo, because I never thought about my ex-husband and not no gang member, nothing like that. I have never thought about any problem the kids be in the car with him. But when Riley said that, I'm saying then our sisters gonna have to do better about picking the father of the children.
Well, and Wally is on point. He was absolutely on point.
Because if you know your baby daddy is a moving target, you know he's out in the streets with drugs, out in the street with gang members. Why have your child around him?
I don't know. It's a mentality. Yo, we're gonna have to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. Yes. I'm telling you. We have issues and problems, and we better really get down to diggy down with really dealing with the situation. And yes, you're absolutely right, and you're asking the right questions, Andrea. What is where we feeling more pissed off about? Me myself, I'm pissed off anytime I see any one of our folks going down like they're gaming meat or whatever the case, or gaming target. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. And when I was talking to my girlfriend, get my hair done, I asked her, I said, are we contributing back to our own demise?
Yes, we are.
She know what she said? Andrea, you should not be asking them questions. I said, girl, I got to. I'm 45. I'm a seasoned woman. I gotta ask them questions. And if I'm seeing young girls, I don't know, Shanika, if they in the hood, if they got that mentality and they're having babies by these black men who are in the street, and they know that their men are a moving target, they know they men out in the streets. Why have your kids in the car with them?
There you go.
And Derek. I said, now I can't, I gotta ask the question. I got a platform. I got a voice. It's time to ask the question. And if you're black folks, like I'm an Uncle Tom, say me I'm Uncle Tom, because I don't care no more. Because y'all act like y'all don't want to have these hard conversations. Y'all want to talk about it. Y'all act like it ain't here. We seeing it every day. They come desensitized to it. Y'all hear a child being a black on black crime. They was like, oh, it's okay. It ain't nothing new. And I'm like, no, right. It's new every day to me. And I told her, I said, I didn't come this way. I became this way after I had grown kids. After my kids coming home saying one of their partners done got shot. One of their partners is dead. I'm like, what's going on around here? I need to know what's going wrong. I got kids myself. I need to know what's going on in the streets. I don't be out there knowing what's going on, but my kids are out there with their friends. I need to know. Because they coming home saying their friends don't got killed.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They coming home saying, and I'm asking, are we more outraged about the police, or are we more outraged on black crime? And my girlfriend said, well, it's a complex conversation about black on black crime. But I was like, come on, sister, we gotta do better.
Well, it should be both. It shouldn't even be. It's both, but it's both. It's both for me. Hands down. I do want to say something in reference to what Derek said. Keeping them safe makes them naive to the world. I disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. Keeping them safe means they've been protected. So here's the thing: instead of you taking your child or allowing your child to ride around with a drug dealer, have your child ride around with your uncle if they want to go to McDonald's or wherever it is that they were going, wherever they were going. You see, it's not what you do; it's the way in which one does it. And so, just because we're keeping them safe, that does not mean that we're making them naive to the world, and then letting them be free potentially letting them be free with realistic expectations and communication. You have to communicate and conversate and know and talk to your children and things of that nature. And you're talking to somebody who ain't got no children. Okay. So everybody gonna say, oh, she don't know. Okay, I'll give you that. That's what's up, right? Y'all got children, right? So talk to them.
And I keep it 100.
My thing is this, but check this out. I'm gonna keep it all 100. If you are who you are, if you the queen, if you are a strong person, if you are when I say educated, if you are informed and have some kind of intelligence and want to know and a learned person, guess what? Guess what? I'm saying this. As far as you're concerned, I consider you to be, a goddess. I consider you to be a queen. I consider you to be someone that is rightfully should have children. If you ain't ready, then dang on it, don't have them. And because it does take a whole lot to have these children and to raise them. So if you think in the
right way,
if you're thinking that if you're thinking that it's it's going to be downhill and that it's, then don't have them. Because there's a many of people, there's our great grandparents and grandmothers who've had 9, 10, 12 daggone kids and raised all their kids.
Yes. My mama raised 7
Don't talk about you got one and you can't do this, that, and it's all over. Come on. That's where community comes in, us being nice to each other. I have a neighbor right now. I can't stand the little heifer. Okay. I can't. But when it comes down to the giveaways for the book drives and things of that nature, that ain't got nothing to do with her little boy. I will make sure that he go, so and so, this and that, such and such, and this and that, and here's the Chromebook and blah blah blah. And I can't stand the little heifer, but I'm not gonna allow that to hinder that little boy and resources that I have access to, because I'm not that negative person. So we have people in our community who may not have children, but we have access to things, and we should all be able to come together and share and be able to hopefully knock out some of these kinks if we can together.
It takes a village to raise kids. It takes a village to raise kids. And I remember like growing up in the church, and to me, the church was my mom and dad village to help them raise us. And so I feel like we need to get back to that, because the church was a central tone of our family. We went to church together, we prayed together, we did things together. And I'm just saying, the church folks knew your mama, you knew your auntie, they knew you, and they say if you see you at the street and you see you at the schoolhouse, you get in trouble, they're gonna be calling your mama. And I'm saying some of us Black women, when somebody say, look, hey Miss Jones, your daughter was acting a fool at school, she was like, who is you? I'm talking about my child. We gotta get back to helping raise the community, help raise each other.
Exactly.
And I think we're not bad at that. But I did when I listened to Riley's live, it made me start asking the questions. If we got kids and we love them like we say we love them, why put your child in harm's way when you know that your baby daddy ain't no good? You know he out in the streets. You know he's a moving target. You know he's a gang member.
Exactly.
And so I'm it's some of them, and it's like it was something that I talked to somebody said, women are attracted to bad boys. Women are attracted to the fast life. But my daddy always said the fast life will get you three ways: the penitentiary, the feds time, or you want to be in the graveyard. So I understood that at an early age.
That's right. Fast life equal fast death.
Yes,
that's right.
And so I be telling my two kids, why me and your daddy is at the stage of our life, we're good in life and money is white, because you gotta crawl before you walk. So you're gonna have to do some jobs you don't want to do, but when you get in your 30s and 40s, you're gonna be set. You're gonna be good. But you gotta go through them jobs. You gotta go through that. You gotta crawl before you walk. And all these kids want the fast life. And watch them rappers and when they lying on TV, they ain't their real life. They pretending.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. And that's why I love, you're in California. I'm from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So I when we grew up with these, pseudo rapper Negroes and all these, whatever, we grew up with them. Like I could tell you, I could go down the street and the brother from Houdini was one of our neighbors. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they were from Queens. They were from Coney Island. We all lived in and around the same proximity of each other. So it was for us, and I'm pretty sure in California it was probably the same thing. You saw stars, you saw entertainers, we saw music industry people, we saw big high name people who are high name profile people now. But when we were growing up, we were just growing up with them. They were just regular schmegular. You dig what I'm saying? Regular people. You understand? Yeah. And so now, I want to be like them. Nah, nigga, when we grew up, I remember when Flavor Flav was at my cousin's house eating. Because, and you understand what I'm saying? I remember the boys. You know, what we call them the Du Boys. Yeah, I remember that. Russell and Run and the rest of them at my other cousin's house. Yeah, I mean, we know that because we sat with them. That there are these people in this country that ain't never seen, this is all they know. Social media and all this rap, tabloid, yellow journalism, sensationalism, and that's what they want to be like. But let me tell you,
but you know what?
These people.
I had a mother and father say, look, everybody can't be no rapper, everybody can't be no superstar, everybody can't be no. So you gonna be a regular person, go to college, get a trade, so you can take care of yourself, so you can be self-sufficient and self-sustained. And everybody can't be a basketball player. So my mama didn't tell that dream wasn't ours. She was like, you could be a doctor, a lawyer, but you're gonna be no rapper, you're gonna be no singer. You're gonna get out here and get a real job and take care of yourself. Okay.
And we were good with it because you know what, we had this thing called mathematics, and I had a teacher that used to break this stuff down, and they would say, what is the lifespan of a rapper? What is the lifespan of an entertainer or a sports figure? About 20 years. Let's give them 20 years now, right? Okay. Now, but you can work for 40 years. You might be able to work 10 here, 10 here, 10 here. It all depends on how you want to spread it out. Okay. My mother just retired 41 years as a nurse. The love of her life, outside of me, of course, was being a nurse. So,
my daddy just retired.
You understand what I'm saying? So you have longevity. You have longevity in terms of your income coming in. Those people don't have, and when the mathematics, when you get down with it, how many of us see all these rappers and all these people come back to the community broke as the okie doke, broke it in dope, ain't got a dime to piss in or winner to throw it, ain't got a winner to piss in or whatever to throw it out. They don't have nothing. They don't bring nothing back because they doped it up, smoked it up. They gave it to the white girls or all these women. And they have 50 million babies on top of it. And it's disgraceful. Total, utter disgrace.
I'm just saying, us Black people gotta do better. And when I feel like a shift came in my life when I was listening to Wiley Bob get my nails done. And when he said that, I was like, oh my God. That is so true. I have never thought about my kids being in the car with their father. I'm not afraid with them. They were on road trips. They was always safe. But as us women, us Black women, we got to do better. We got to do better when it comes to our children. If we want our children to be safe, you might have to cut the baby daddy off. He ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. He's not worth it.
He's not worth your life. He's not worth yours or your child's life. And I'm with you, Andre. As a mother, there are things you have to have mentors. You have to have people in the community that the neighbors, the one that don't have any children, that goes on vacation every every 2, 3, 4 times out of the year. And that person will be like, listen, let me take little John with me. Let me take your daughter and your son with me. They can come with me up to the mountains or to the whatever. They have to be reputable, good, upstanding kind of folk. And they are out here in the community as long as you gravitate those kind of people to you. But I don't get down with the smoking miles and the Black and Miles and all of that because it stinks. I don't like it and I don't want it around. It changes the psychology of people and I don't want it around because if something happens to the child, now they want to sue me and that's a negative.
Well, thanks, TC. I appreciate it. I gotta get ready. report. But I love you guys. I appreciate everybody coming to my live. I would love to have you back, TC, because I think this conversation to be had, and I'm willing to ask the hard questions. I am no longer gonna be having. I'm different now. And as I become a mother of two and become a mother of some other kids, I'm shifting my focus, and I am more way to start asking us Black folks to do better. And you can, I told my girlfriend, you can say what you want to say, call me Uncle Tom, but I'm gonna start asking these questions until I get some answers, until I figure out how I can help my community in a better, because it's something said about having a strong mother, and my mother was strong, and she was saying, like, these kids are gonna be dying soon if y'all don't get yourself together. And my father is still in my life, and I got him, and we still have the conversation. We still have the conversation. And I'm just asking to do better. I'm just asking us to think about our children. And I'm sympathetic to that mother. God willing, I'm sympathetic to her. But I would beg the question: would you do it all over again if you had a chance? If you knew he was a moving target, if you knew he was a drug dealer, if you knew he was a gang member, would you let your child be in the car with him?
Right.
That's it. That's all the questions we need to ask. We need to start asking the questions while we having kids with a man who might not even be around to help me raise this child.
There you go. I'm with you 100%. Ask for you to ask these questions. I'm with you, and I thank you for your platform, Andrea. Thank you for everybody that's in the chat. I know it went down a little bit, but here's the thing: when you're popular, when you are a real king or queen or goddess, you don't have many friends, Andrea. And if you want to go back,
my girlfriend's a good friend, but she's told me she see a shift in me now. I'm about the mess. I'm Kiki. I'm laugh, but I'm at a different level in my life. I'm a seasonal mama. I'm a mother. I see things. I got kids, and as I got grown kids, I think I am more profound worried about them than I ever have when they was kids.
Exactly. Because you don't have the control over them. So now you're like, oh my God.
Yes.
There you go. You go. I got you. I appreciate you.
I don't got control, and I don't like it. I feel uncomfortable. It's an unfamiliar place to me, and I'm not feeling it either. So,
okay. Well, you know what? Continue to ask for that spirit of discernment and deciphering, because once you have that, your prayers, mothers and grandmothers' prayers, always go to the front of the class.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're coming from your heart, and and these questions are coming from your heart. So keep on, but just know I'm telling you, and you heard it from me.
Yes.
Once you start asking these hard questions, a lot of folks, sadly enough, they'll turn away. You know why? Because they're guilty. They are guilty as charged.
Yes.
And you will know those people, because that will be God telling you that they are guilty, and they don't want to look at themselves in the mirror. And you're asking too many questions that's making people look at themselves in the mirror.
Thank God for Mrs. Lottie Mae Thompson, because she told me I was her child, and I was always asking too many damn questions, and I will still be like that. She told me I was her child that asked all the questions: why, what, and when. So I think I got it from her, because I was a little nosy, and I'm gonna ask these questions, and I'm dedicated to ask the questions, because I want us to succeed and to do better. And us as Black women, we gotta do better when it comes to our babies, because
that's your purpose.
And I'm a shout out to Wiley, because that conversation that he had while I was getting my nails done made me shift my thinking in certain areas.
Excellent. Shout out to Wiley. Please. I appreciate you. And Derek, my bro from the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Love you much.
Bye-bye.
To holding it down, Valerie, and Real Mamas, Andrea.
Yes.
Udabond.com, sis. Handle your business.
Okay. Bye, you guys.
Peace.